Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I hope you're continuing to get through these weeks okay. I know one of the great challenges is related to the anxiety we feel with the uncertainty as to what's going to happen and the fact that we simply just don't know and we have to live in that place for now. That is a challenge. This past week, I received two different divrei Torah about Parshat Re'eh and choices that people make from two different sources. One was from Chabad and the other was from Rabbi Kenny Brander. And Kenny is now the rabbi of a large system of educational institutions and yeshivot in Israel. He was the rabbi at the Boca Raton synagogue. He's a great leader and a great teacher and a good friend. Both of them taught the following story, and I believe that they taught the story because of Kamala Harris, Senator Harris, being asked to run as vice president on the ticket with Joe Biden. And the story is about the very first woman of color who served in the United States Congress. You may remember that was Shirley Chisholm. And shortly after Shirley Chisholm was elected and went to Congress, the congressional leadership at the time put her on an agricultural committee. It was a strange place to put this urban woman, and this woman who represented a district from Brooklyn. And she was upset about it because she wanted to work with the issues of her community and the issues of poverty, the issues of urban life. She went to see the Lubavitcher Rabbi who was in her district, and she told the Rebbe about her disappointment, and he said to her the following: "You know, Congresswoman, there is a lot of hunger in this country, but the truth is this country is also producing agriculturally more than it uses. So perhaps you can come up with a plan to help feed more people in this district and throughout the country." She worked with Senator Bob Dole, and they did just that, and they developed a program that today is known as WIC that has fed hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people in need. The point of the story in relation to where we are today has to do with choices that we make that often come from situations that we're placed in that we haven't chosen. And there are always choices that we have to make. The philosopher, psychoanalyst Viktor Frankl spoke about the fact that sometimes we don't have any control of what's happening to us, but we have control over the way we respond to it. And that's our challenge right now, and that is to respond to what's happening within ourselves in ways that can bring comfort, that we can actually learn more, that we can read more, that we can come in tune with the things that perhaps are more essential in life. This is a time where there's been some very important values clarified for just about each and every one of us. And I hope we can understand that. The Parsha Re'eh begins, "See, I place before you blessing and curse." We all have blessings and curses in front of us, so let us choose blessing and let us try to move forward in the best way possible, making the choice that we're going to respond to these things in ways that will help ourselves and help those around us. I wish you Shabbat Shalom.